Do you think that I think about the same things you guys think about when we read a book together?
Yeah.
I'm not preparing my students for 6th grade. I'm preparing them for college and to be college graduates, not just to enter, but to really succeed. And I think that they leave with that sense of really pushing themselves to be better at what they're doing.
Well, my favorite part of Miss Baker's class is just coming in and knowing that Miss Baker is my teacher and knowing that I'm going to improve on standards that I failed and work to get satisfaction.
Miss Baker clearly identifies the needs of the children. She tries to address all the needs of the children, and she allows the students to be responsible for their own learning. She provides them with the tools and the techniques where they are able to actually solve those problems on their own.
My favorite part is when I've been working with a student and we're struggling. For some reason it's not clicking and we're both at that point of kind of like, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? And then it just does. Failure is sometimes where you start off at, and you have to know that you've gotta keep trying. And I try to not only do that for myself, but as a model for my students. Because they're not always going to get it right the first time, no one does. And it's great to know that, well, Miss Baker's going to help me get there.
She's a transformative individual. A transformative teacher is someone that when they say something to a student or to a colleague, it's something that sticks. It's not something that just goes in one ear and out the other. Students actually use what it is that they're provided by Miss Baker as well as the teachers, because I've actually seen it in her colleagues' classrooms.
You're not always going to have everything you teach be in a lesson plan. But being a teacher is also about being spontaneous and being able to grab a moment, a quote, an activity, something another student says, and run with it and let that be a learning experience.
It makes me know that when I come in, I'm going to learn about the world and learn different standards and learn stuff that I couldn't even imagine of learning about.
It's really inspiring to think that every minute of my day is going to have a profound impact on my students' future, and that I can really take charge as a teacher and be one of the most important factors that affects their education.